say it 420, streaming to the break of dawn. Controller in hand, eyes red, never gone. Game of life like a king sitting on the throne. Pixels popping, headsets on tight. Twitch chat buzzing, freaks out all night. Packing that pipe, mellow sounds ignite. High scores climate, every level in sight. 420 warrior, wake and bake routine. Streaming every day, living that dream. In the digital realm, looking pristine. Life on the screen, it's a whole new scene. Snacks and late night hacks, say your 420 never lack, always on track. Green haze, purple haze, snacky attack, life's a video game, always ready to zap. We up blaze on, it's 420 dawn, say it 420, streaming to the break of dawn. Controller in hand, eyes red, never gone. Game of life like a king sitting on the throne. Pixels popping, headsets on tight. Twitch chat buzzing, freaks out all night. Packing that pipe, mellow sounds ignite. High scores climate, every level in sight. 420 warrior, wake and bake routine. Streaming every day, living that dream. In the digital realm, looking pristine. Life on the screen, it's a whole new scene. Snacks and late night hacks, say your 420 never lack, always on track. Green haze, purple haze, snacky attack, life's a video game, always ready to zap. We up blaze on, it's 420 dawn, say it 420, streaming to the break of dawn. Controller in hand, eyes red, never gone. Game of life like a king sitting on the throne. Pixels popping, headsets on tight. Twitch chat buzzing, freaks out all night. Packing that pipe, mellow sounds ignite. High scores climate, every level in sight. 420 warrior, wake and bake routine. Streaming every day, living that dream. In the digital realm, looking pristine. Life on the screen, it's a whole new scene. Snacks and late night hacks, say your 420 never lack, always on track. Green haze, purple haze, snacky attack, life's a video game, always ready to zap. We up blaze on, it's 420 dawn, say it 420, streaming to the break of dawn. Controller in hand, eyes red, never gone. Game of life like a king sitting on the throne. Pixels popping, headsets on tight. Twitch chat buzzing, freaks out all night. Packing that pipe, mellow sounds ignite. High scores climate, every level in sight. 420 warrior, wake and bake routine. Streaming every day, living that dream. In the digital realm, looking pristine. Life on the screen, it's a whole new scene. Snacks and late night hacks, say your 420 never lack, always on track. Green haze, purple haze, snacky attack, life's a video game, always ready to zap. We up blaze on, it's 420 dawn, say it 420, streaming to the break of dawn. Controller in hand, eyes red, never gone. Game of life like a king sitting on the throne. Pixels popping, headsets on tight. Twitch chat buzzing, freaks out all night. Packing that pipe, mellow sounds ignite. High scores climate, every level in sight. 420 warrior, wake and bake routine. Streaming every day, living that dream. In the digital realm, looking pristine. Life on the screen, it's a whole new scene. Snacks and late night hacks, say your 420 never lack, always on track. Green haze, purple haze, snacky attack, life's a video game, always ready to zap.
Hey yo, how's everyone doing out there today? Guess I wasn't muted at all. Who knows? How we doing today, folks?
Controller in hand, eyes red, never gone. Game of life like a king sitting on the throne.
My man, Freddy Stone. Hey, Clogon, what's up, homie? Headed to bed? Appreciate the tab. Gatorade, Copa B, PJ. What's up, DA? How you doing? How is everyone today? Hit the wrong one there. That will happen every now and then, I suppose. I suppose. Come as you are. How are you? Good, good, yourself. Yeah, I'm doing great today, thanks. We're taking niece out for her birthday a little later. I gotta get a new headset. I shaved my head yesterday. And, well, I didn't shave it. I went and got it shaved. I was like, fuck that. I think I'm gonna let him do my mustache next time, actually. Get it nice trimmed up professionally, maybe. I don't know. I feel like it needs it. It could look really nice. So we'll think about that. Yeah, but anyways. It's nice to treat yourself. Yeah. Plus it's a lot of work to shave the head. It doesn't feel like it. It goes quickly, but it's still, you gotta clean up and shit. It's work. Let someone else do it. Right? Why not? Oh, man. All right, well, let's not waste too much time. I see Copa be here. I see that PJ's here. They're the two managers that are showing up on a consistent basis. So I think we're going to go ahead and get things started here. Looking over at the matches that we have coming up. PJ has a Italian Cup match, as does Spezia. Reggiana and Sudtirol and SSC Bari have regular matchups here in Serie B. Reggiana will face Union Brescia, while Sudtirol will face Zebras under 23. Salernitana will face SSC Bari. The World Cup is already a fever dream. I was gonna say there was only the two matches yesterday, but I could be wrong. I got stuck watching baseball last night. Oh wow, that I didn't hear. That's insane. And then we will go over to that Italian Cup. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I didn't pick Korea. I picked Czechia, of course. I don't know how many picked Korea in the pick'ems, but we do have Spezia, who takes on Juventus, while Venezia takes on Fiorentina. Fiorentina is in 4th place in Serie A. They find themselves third place now, actually, while Juventus is in 8th. There's a wild skitty in the chat for those that would like to catch it. Go ahead, get your balls out, and let's catch that on. Whoop, whoop. We have a user game. But there's no user game here today. Yeah, we're the only user game. Yep, third matchup. Very soon. Welcome back, Angel. I stand alone. Nice catch, Gatorade. You got stoned. And as we did go over some of the stats last week, as we were rounding out. So we'll just do a little small recap. Stand alone. Parker Jacob, 23 goals, 15 appearances for the young 18-year-old. Yoel Polo has the 15 goals in his 14 appearances. Those are your top two right there. And rounding out your top 5 will be Yalan Blessa with 10, with Mathis Lombard and Nicholas Bonfante. Bob Royal, Cristobal Carpa tied for 6 with 9. Well, Philly Billy finds himself all the way down at 13th with 6. That is your top 10 for the Superstars, and we'll go ahead and move on. So Terrell finds himself in 7th place right now in the standings. 15 played, 8 won, 3 draws, 4 losses, while Reggiana finds themselves in the bottom playoffs. Down there in the relegation playoff, Reggiana finds himself in 17th place. 5 wins, 1 draw, 9 losses. Not the type of season you would like to see from this team. And they have a lot of work to do. Looking at matchups, I had hoped to take us to the transfer window. I don't know if we're actually going to get there. That's 5 matches. Yeah. I didn't plan on playing 5. I can tell you that. I really didn't. So we'll probably do the 3 or the 5 or the 4, and I'll just have a match on the other side. I'm not looking forward to a 5th match today. We might though. Don't say that I won't. But yeah, I hadn't planned on doing 5 today. Hey, Darabeezy. Welcome into the sandbox. Thank you for pressing that follow. All right, there we are. How you doing today, Dare? Nah, bud, you can... I don't follow people that have follower only chat on. Hanging in there trying to figure out how to navigate this platform. Turn off follower only chat. It's a barrier that you don't need. Trust me. Welcome to the Twitch channel. How you doing? I see you're playing PGA Tour 2K25. And we like to see that, my guy. Hope you're enjoying that game, man. I'm just going to do a 5-second one there, being as I got chatty, everyone. How are we doing today, though, Derbeezy? I don't know how to say it. I feel like I'm saying it wrong. I'm gonna put Derbeezy. I like Derbeezy, but I could be wrong with that. No, I feel fucking bad if it is. So where's that news at, homie? There we go. There we go. Breakthrough in Rebels dual nationality. Dude, Junior Rebel might switch to Italy. Because they haven't... Oh, that'd be so good for him. Gatorade, you already made it to the national team. So you probably won't switch. If you want your player to switch, I've allowed a one-time move for all players. They have to tell me, though. Hey, I want to be Italian. I'll make it happen. Most people don't listen to it or have taken any, you know what I mean? Yeah. Derbeezy, yeah. So, if any random person were coming in and wanted to say hello, you're now forcing them to push an extra button, right? You're just making it that much harder. You're making everyone go, do I really want to talk to him? Like, do I want to have to press follow just to say hello, right? Like, I just want to come in and vibe. And I get the reason for it. If you need it because you feel like some people are coming in that are being trolls, turn it on. Use it as a tool. Don't use it as an always. I just leave. See? Skirmish, exactly. You just leave. You know what I mean? That's what I was telling him. He's a brand new streamer. He came in, dropped a follow. I went to go back and say hello. I always try to see who I'm following before I follow. Just because you never know who you're vibing with. You know what I mean? You do want to make sure. So yeah, Skirmish. Yeah, that's it. You know what I mean? And I don't want to see you stunt your growth, man. I don't. You're playing an amazing game. Let me tell you, all right? PGA Tour, that's the game I started on. Not 25, but 23. Way back 3 years ago. And that game will take you far, let me tell you. No. You don't have a lack of equipment. Fucking don't say that. All you need is a PC and the ability to press go live. Do you understand? That's all you need. You don't need anything, man. You can have just a console. All you have to do is have the will to go live, brother. That's it. That's all you need. Dog, that's it. That iPhone is a PC now. That iPad is a PC. You literally can stream with that, bro. That's all you need. Don't think you need thousands and thousands of dollars of equipment. You don't. What you need is the will to press that button to go live. Bro, I know someone who only has one hand and he does it. So you're fucking 2 times better than he is. So you have no excuse then. Right? Don't ever think that you need to... Don't look at some other streamer and go, man, I don't have that. I can't do that. All right? Because I did that shit, man. I did that. I did that for years. I thought of every excuse in the world on why I couldn't press go live. And it was I didn't have a good enough computer. I didn't have a camera. I didn't have a microphone that sounded well. I didn't have this, or I couldn't do that, or whatever it was. Honestly, you know what it was? Just fucking press the button and do it. People, yeah, there were excuses, Gatorade, 100%, every which way. They are still to this day when I say, hey, I can't do that video. I can't make this video. I can't do this. Yeah, I can. It may not be the best. Who the fuck cares? Do it. Just do it. Have fun doing it too. That's what people are going to come back for. You having fun. I know I'm like on my soapbox here. Are we having fun doing it? I don't know. I was having fun talking about it though, so. Ha! I see you're in the collab. That means you're with some good people there. You got Snaggy Beast, Freddie Stone, Sadie or 420 doing a collab there with Derbeezy. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. So touchdown brings me round, I get so high. I think I am at home. Oh no, no, no. I'm a rocket man. A rocket man. Yeah, baby. I do like the Stewie version, right? The slow Seth MacFarlane just sits there, talks it out. I do like that. I do. Remember, everybody, we do have a game on Wednesday this week, so match is coming your way here in just a second. Yeah. To coin a phrase from Matt Damon, venture favors the bold, right? Wasn't that commercial he did that got him in trouble? Yeah, Tom Brady too, right? Yeah, stealing everybody's money, you bastards. Oh, I'm sorry. There's Patriot fans here. I gotta be careful saying that about their Lord and Savior. I'm stuck in an ad loop. Ah, yes. Wait, are you asking me to play a song there? Is that what that is? Is that a song? Is that a song? I'm not hating on fans. I'm hating on Tom Brady, and I'm allowed to do that. That dude has 48 million reasons why I'm allowed to hate on him, all right? And then probably another 96 on top of that. So don't. Don't tell me I'm not allowed. It's Tom Brady. I said I respect the Patriot fans in the chat. So I won't attack your Lord and Savior, Tom Brady. All right? I'm sorry. So is that what it is? Is like, is there half of the fan base? Now, what I'm asking is not shitting on you fans, all right? I'm asking a legitimate question. Was my center mid used as a striker? What did the assistant do? He might get fired for it, Copa B, is what I'm hearing. So, does half the fan base feel Tom Brady was your savior? And like, Bill Belichick is the top? You know what I mean? Like, do you have like a holy trinity there with Bob Kraft and then Bill Belichick and Tom Brady? But then like one of them is falling off, and like half the fan base feels it's Tom Brady who rejected, the true, and then half of them feel it was Bill Belichick, and then really we know that it was your Lord and Savior, Mike Vrabel, who was the real like dark prince the whole time. Oh my God. You guys just, I'm telling you. You're welcome. I mean, we had Ben Roethlisberger. Don't think we don't have our demons, all right? He said, pack another good morning, Squire and gentlemen. Good gaming. How you doing, Squire? Welcome on in. Hope you are vibing and thriving here in the sandbox, baby. How you doing? I like that. Yo, I like that, Squire, indeed. Yo, I like that a lot. Indeed, my friends. Yeah. How did you find us? Have done Ole Miss in every college football game? Hey, done Ole Miss. Oh, you've done Ole Miss. You've done Ole Miss. Squire is good. Hell yeah, baby. Hey, get those Pokeballs out, everyone. Get that Poke check on. Do me a favor. Throw a Pokemon ball. Let's try to catch a shiny off this mine food. Oh, yeah. Came from the pizza party, my dude. Pizza party. It's a pizza party. I like the pizza party. I've been in pizza party for a long time. One of these days, I'm going to be a showcase streamer on there. I'll make it. They're going to pick me. Yeah. No, they won't. No matter how many streams I go into and talk, I'll never get picked. Throw those timer balls. Won't you come? Indeed. Exactly, Squire. Yeah, as long as you get in, vibe, chat, you'll find that it works for you a lot. If you just come on in and you lurk, you're not really connecting with people, right? You gotta chat to connect. The C and the C kind of goes together. Mine Fu does not get caught, and we're all left looking at our balls on the ground. And let's go over the games real quick. Spezia takes on Juventus in the Italian Cup. Wow, la 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 la. Venezia takes on Fiorentina in that Italian Cup as well. And in other news, I said it, in other news. Ha 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 ha. Oh, you son of a... Bruh. Ball's on the ground. I'm not that old yet. Bro, see, that's what I'm saying. Your ball's just sitting on the ground. Bro, are you effing for real? No, we're good. We're gooch. Don't mind me, everybody. Pretend that, I'm just a Scroll Master! What's up, buddy? Somebody just told me that the only limitation they have to streaming is the 2 hands they have. And I said, man, I know somebody who has 1 and they do it. So you are fucking 2 times better off. Right? You know what I mean? Can't use it as an excuse now. How you doing today, man? He said, let's go, baby. So do we put our 1s in the air? Is that what we do? Or do we we definitely put the horns in the air, right? We got to put those horns up. Put them damn horns up. Get it going. Wah! Yo, baby, let's go. I do hope everyone's had an amazing week. Today is Friday. So if you're wondering what we're doing here on a Friday and why we're not going to get ready for work here later, well, let me tell you. Bruh, I don't work on Fridays. I get those off, at least for now. Someday, we may not. Who knows? You never know. Things change, even when you least expect them. Usually for the better, too. All right, we're going to go ahead and get this started. I'm ready when you are, guys. Sorry. Yeah. My players are tired. 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 Does anybody remember when you were a kid and people would spell in front of you? Like you didn't know how to spell? And then they couldn't spell? And then it would take them way too long to spell the word, and then you could finish it for them? I know I'm 6, but geez. See, the problem was they've been trying that shit since we were 3, and we didn't know how to spell. PJ, I don't think I need to smoke anymore, but we're going to, sir, alright? We're going to, right? Union Breccia host Little Reg here in a Italian Serie B matchup in your Football Manager Superstar League. I am not. Try me. I have all of it. It's all in my room. Ain't no way you're cutting me off. It'll never happen. I don't believe you. Who his name is Chur? No. He is Autumn Leaves. All right. I mean, save a lot of money. A beautiful shot right there by N'Golo Maldini. Who can't get it to go in right there. Papetti with a nice header. We went back to the true Bradford Blitz. Your 4-2-2-2. Everybody narrow, everybody tight. When asked why, Stan Royal said, we're just going back to basics. Goal! Philly Billy puts it in the back of the net right there. O'Kane on the free kick. Philly Billy gets on in off the bar. Oh! What a series right there. Did I just watch that? The ball bounces off the bar, goes down to the player's foot, right to Philly Billy's head, and he buries it. As we were saying, we went back to the Bradford Blitz, which is the true stack 4 people on the attack, 6 on the defense. Everybody super narrow. Wow. So what kind of games do you play, Squire? It said, but it's not always a good one. But I imagine if you're a streamer, it's probably up to date. Oh no, is shout out down altogether? I thought we had a repeat. Huh. I thought we had a, I thought we got a refresh. Is Angel down? I guess so. No. It's there. I'm blind. You were playing Fortnite. Oh, how you like the new season? Zaganganyo. Over to Pellegrini. And that was just going to go out. Pellegrini can't find the target. They allowed him in really close there. Halftime whistle blows. And Reggiana is up 1-0. Okay, perfect. I just had to make, whenever you go back to a tactic that you learn, L-A, night, yeah. Can I get a yeah? How you feeling? Doesn't feel like LA Knight's ever going to get a championship. Ever, just so you know, alright? I'm just throwing that out there. Goal! Sean O'Kane buries it. Labooty feeds him from inside the box. And Little Reg goes up 2 here against Brescia. What a nice offensive attack that we have here from Little Reg. Oh, this is it right here. We've been waiting for this for 15 games. Nine losses suffered here, and all it was a tactical, I don't know, Union Brescia just may not be good. There's Philly Billy right there, takes it onto his chest, down to the foot. Little Booty takes the forward pass, back to Maldini. Maldini now, back to Little Booty to Bozalon to Rakoviton. Rakoviton back to Bozalon down into the box. Tide can't find the net, just sends it wide. .58 played here, 2 goals scored for Little Reg. Hooks up with Philly Billy back to Bozalon, working down that left flank, back into the middle, now onto the right side. Labooty forward to Gurma. Looking for a good cross here, gets it down to the goal line. Challenge, dumps it off to Labooty to Kane to Maldini. Back through the middle, Bozalon shoots just inches wide to the left of the net and misses it there. A little dribbler that saw the goalkeeper jump the wrong way. Had it been on target, it would have went in. All right, time to get some subs on in for sure for our tired players. We have another matchup in less than 4 days. There it is. Junior Rebel to the bench. Bobby Reebok in. In comes Adorni. Banger. Bertinelli. Reinhardt. Boom. Yep, that's all 5 right there. Venuti. Forward to Pellegrini. Pellegrini down to the goal line. Forwards it back over to the other side of the box. Nice cross. Corridor just over the net. Goes over the bar. Bobby Reebok doesn't move at all. 2 shots now, but from Brescia. Wow, Little Reg has 8 out of 19. 8 on target out of 19 total. 61% possession. That's what you want to see from your team, for sure. Especially with the shots in your favor. Nice corner here for Bozalon in the 91st minute. And unfortunate for them, it goes right on over the crossbar. That should take us to full time right here. 94 with a free kick down on the defendant's end. Goes on out. Reggiana gets the win. Another shutout for our goalkeepers. And we get 3 points that we desperately need to climb up that table. Now let's go look at what our player matchups had and get ready for another matchup on Saturday. Looks like we're in the 73rd minute and Sud Tirol is putting belt to ass on Zebra under 23 team. You got that, Gatorade? And in other matchups, we're in penalties. Wait, why are we in penalties when it says 2-2? Oh no! He gave up the goal late. To penalties they go. It's a tough matchup for sure. Parker Jacob getting ready to come to the net. Nico Lee Fortini scores. 8-1 Sutero. Hat trick for Mathis Lombard. Alessio Zerbin gets it right there, and that's the matchup. Venezia forward, moves forward, and let's go, baby. Simone Tronchen scores twice for him as well. And that is your full-time winner. So Tirol's going out to dinner, baby. Benny Diaz scores in the 47th minute, while Alessio Zerbin gets the scoring started off in the 31st. But as is to be expected from Venezia, second half woes trouble them, and they give up too late for the draw. But beans, we're in a cup game. We go to penalties, and it starts off with Lucas Beltran missing. Hans Nicolissi Cavalier puts it on in. You know what's strange? Parker Jacob not taking any free kick or any penalty kick. Wow. All right, let's go, everybody. We'll continue. Crab Roller in the chat. Go ahead and get your Pokeballs out. Get your Pokecheck on. Do yourself and myself the biggest of favors and try to catch that Pokemon. Probably. I'm cleaning it right now, Gator. We gotta hit that button one more time, sorry. Thought I moved to Thursday. And then we're gonna go do our recap. Recap? No, I said go. Come on. Get us off to Thursday so we can go over what happened. I said go to us to Thursday. Thank you. Jeez. And not you guys. I was just yelling at the game. Don't mind me. Alright, let's start with that Italian Cup games. Spezia falls 5-3 to Juventus. Unfortunately for Spezia, just unable to match up with the Serie A team. Venezia, as already talked about, was able to win on penalties. Benny Diaz and Yoda link up in the 47th minute and get their team the victory. Nice catch, Gator. Human, take me. So when it's loading the games, it definitely is a hog on the computer, what it does. Makes my camera like tweak out. Benny Diaz down the left-hand side, dumps it off. We're going to go all the way back to Stankovic. Jeez. Stankovic to Haps. Haps to Cisse. Cisse. To Diaz. Oh, beautiful moves right there from Yoda and Diaz to get that in the back of the net. But that would be where the scoring stops for Venezia, as they're unable to get any second half goals here in this game. Fiorentina would use their upward class of players to get 2 goals. But in the end, after penalties, this would be all Venezia. Damn, that could have been offside. Yep, even I saw that. That could have been offside. And that gets us to the penalties that we're not going to watch because we've already kind of watched them. Now, Series B has these matchups right here. So Tyrol 8-1, Little Reg 2-0, SSC Bari. Ball Royal, Darth Gator, and Cristobal Carpa. All goal scorers right there for Bari. And then we'll go look at that Tyrol game as well. 8 goals scored in it. Mathis Lombard gets your hat trick. Ball Royal down. It will be taken there by Chechia. Cha-cha-cha. Say cha-cha? Yeah, say cha-cha. Nice one right there to get it in. Darth Gator, beautiful finish. Rig is clean, ready to go, baby. 3-1, Bari. And as far as Copa B, I've been sitting here thinking about your team playing players you didn't want them to play. That's why I try to tell the managers to be here as much as you can. I really don't know what it does or how it works because I can't not be here, right? At no point can my assistant manager take over for me. So I really don't get to see how it reacts. I'm dependent on the other managers kind of giving me some feedback on how it works or what you're able to get to work. And that's kind of where I'm at. 8-1 in the Südtirol game. And it opened up in the 5th minute. They get a penalty kick in the 12th. And they just go to town here on the under-23 team. Now, I'm going to go ahead and watch these goals because I feel every team should be highlighted. Bless you. Davi, over to Yomez. See, there's your young player right there. Yomez getting some good play. Trojan over to Davi. Davi, back over to Giorini. Giorini. I don't know. A quick goal here in the 5th minute. So Tyrol goes up 1-0. And now what would be your eventual game winner from Mathis Lombard. Beats the goalkeeper to his right. Mathis Lombard going left side. What? What OTP are you on, Rick? That seems wildly wrong. What a goal. Nice guard. Yeah, beautiful goal through traffic. You guys are putting on a clinic here after halftime. Wait a minute. Did you get red carded too? Or was it them? Lombard didn't... Oh, he took the penalty kick. That's why. They got red carded. Down a man. That makes it a much different game. Let's go. Bar down. So Tyrol putting it in. Dance. Oh, okay. So I'm like, I didn't see the red card. Like I had to be missing something. Because then I was gonna ask, how did you give up a goal down a man? Shouldn't do that. There it is, his hat trick. Dance. $90 game, let's go today. All right, back into the Series B. Looking at some of the stats now, and our standings for that matter. Venezia doesn't move at all. 16 games played, 14 wins, 2 draws. Parmo in second place with 11 wins, 4 loss, 1 draw. Bari, 32 points in third. Parma, Pizza, tied with 31 and 4 and 5. So Tyrol has 30 and tied with Hellas, Verona in 6-7. Spezia, still hanging on to that playoff, finds themselves in 8th with 27 points. Reggiana climbs out of relegation and puts themselves square in 13th place with 19 points. 6 wins, 1 draw, 9 losses. Looking over at your stats here, your leaders, Parker Jacob with 23 goals. We are going to go see where this Lombard is now with 13, because I'm curious. He finds himself 2 goals down from Joel Poyampolo for 3rd. Philly Billy climbs up to 12th with 7, while Simone Tronchin ties him as well with his 7. Carpa Royal moved to 10 on the season. Most goals, Venezia with 43. Most shots, Venezia 309. Most shutouts, SSC Bari. Fewest shots against will be Pizza. While Sud Tirol has the most dribbles made. Happy Friday, says Rick the Gator. And we are off and rolling. Have a match tomorrow. Oh, yo. Do, 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 do. Dance. What's 43? Sorry, 67. Yeah, right, Rick? I thought 42 was Taco. What's 43? Mathis Lombard, player of the week. The number of goals you just said. Oh, 43. Oh, yeah. Yeah, see, even Rick didn't realize it. Yeah, it says team goals. Half of those, though, that's the real... More than half of those have been scored by one player, Parker Jacob, and that's 23 of those 43. He's a one-man wrecking crew. Now, in the matches that are coming your way on Saturday, December 4th, Sud Tirol takes on Catania, while Venezia faces that Zebra under-23 team that we just saw get defeated 8-1. Reggiana takes on Carrassi, while Spezia takes on Juve Stabia, and Hellas Verona host SSC Paris. Dance. You do have 4, D. I only have 17. And I am a much more goal-scoring machine than that. So we are definitely trying to score more. I know where I'm going in the transfer market. Absolutely. Yeah, bro. You weren't playing before you were injured. Don't worry about playing after your injury, homie. Like, no promises. I'm going to promise you playtime when I'm not giving it to you before you were injured. Don't think that's how that works. Fairly certain we just say nothing. I shouldn't even have went to that talk. I should have just ignored you. Like, see you over there getting taped up and just keep on walking down the hall. I don't know why. Like, dude, no. We're good. Insane in the brain. Crazy insane. Got no brain. Getting ready for Torrell. Put Telly in the chat. Get your balls out. Catch it. Go it. Get it. Mad it. Don't try it. Mr. Loba. It'd be crazy if Rebel switches countries from Mexico to Italy. Cops come and try to snatch my crops to the next town. Nice catch, Gator. So Terrell, we have a little team report on them. Looking good this year in Serie B KT, performing much better than average. This should be a close contest between two very evenly matched teams, is what they said. Last time they said that we got beat 5-0. I don't believe them. Notable players are Mathis Lombard with the 13 goals. Silvio Mercash performing well and above for his defensive role. Simone Davy playing just as well. Tight calf for Indica, still nursing that injury. That's why we did not see them in that last game. PJ on the road. It was me. And here we are now at team selection. Let's get on into it. Indica is going to get on in. Yeah, why not? I like it. Maldini, O'Kane, Racco Viton, Bozalan, all the way back. Boom, boom, bada, bada, boom. Bada, bing, bada, boom. Boo, boo. Where's Hog at? Nah, yeah, we got to bring him up in. It's got to be Hog. Real PJ on real road or soccer PJ has an away game? Real PJ on real road. Football PJ might have an away game. You got to get on them robot cars, right? Always forget to set that set piece. So silly. Corner down there for O'Kane. Can't get it in. It'll be another corner. Defense plays it out. O'Kane doing it again. Oh, right back to him. Nice tight attack. And it gets taken away by Imperial. Goal line technology being in use. Pleve makes the save. So Tyrol right now working to a 0-0 draw. Same here through 20. Oh, wow. Philly Billy with the chance of the game so far gets denied for a corner. Bari and Verona square up now at 1. Sucio Bastardo with 1. Parker Jacob has a goal against Zebra. Parker Jacob has 2 goals. Junior Rebel over to Rako Viton. Rako Viton to Bozalon. Bozalon back. Circling around to that left side, working through the middle now. Dumps off to O'Kane, back over to the right side of Labuti. Labuti back into Germa. Down to the goal line. Cross. Header. Andrea Novakovic puts it in the back of the net. Novakovic is Rajkovic. And we got a goal right here. Great move. Real hard to defend against that. In tight. Nice cross. High cross with the header. There it is. Intercepted. Great move by Indica and Germa. Novakovic goes down. Gets right back up though. Maldini has it. Passes over to Pozzolon. No! Just misses off to the left. One 0 right here. We like what we're seeing. We know that we're capable of going even further. One right here as Carisi swings it around, gets it Zueli, and Rebel falls and can't make the save. I hate that as a save. Like, why are you falling? Two subs come on in. Banger and Lord Hog. 1-1. We would really like to get this victory here and steal 3 points. Come on. Me and Kyle, we looked at each other, and we each said, okay. Works to a draw here, 1-1. Kind of disappointed in the team, but I'm not going to let them know. You know what? No, I am. Yeah. Only Indica didn't like what we had to say. Everybody else was pretty chill with it. '62nd minute, Catania over Südtirol. Uh-oh. Tough matchup here. We'll come back and look at that, though. Venezia 5-goal game over Zebras under 23. Parker Jacob with the hat trick in 12 minutes of play. He scores 3 goals and gets them all in. Issa Doumbia gets a 4th, while Grady Makiobo puts it in on an own goal. Parma continues their winning ways and gets 3 points against Pizza. Spezia, 3 more points. Pietro Candelari. SSC Bari draws as Crystal Bocarpa gets 2 goals, one in the 23rd, and a penalty off the 84th. Oh, that Sucio Bastardo goal was an own goal. Oh no. He gets a goal, but it's against his own team. 3 goals from SSC Bari in the draw. This is just a tribute. We gotta believe. Just a matter of opinion. Right, should be good right there. No, still in the 79th. So Tyrrell's finding a way to get that winning going. Klefki in the chat, figure it out. Goes my hero. "90-second minute. Can you hold on?" 95th, 96, and full time. So Tyrrell comes from behind. 3 goals in the late second half to get the victory. We'll go in and look at those as well. Through their consequence, say it around. Use that evidence, race it around. Beautiful. We're on Sunday. We'll do our recap. And preview. All right, Saturday, December 4th, 2027 saw Tyrrell win 3-2 against Catania. They had 49% possession, but they outshot them 22 shots, 9 on target. Definitely a second half team here for Tyrrell, one we're going to have to face here in the next matchup. Mathis Lombard did not score for this team. And it would be all Catania in the first half, getting things started. Right near halftime as we go. And then as we get out of halftime, they would score again, taking a 2-goal lead against the Tyrol. Davi throws it in here. All the way back to Giorani. I don't know. It's Giorani? Who cares? Zadadka? Is that Zadad? No. Yeah, D-A-D. Zadadka. All right. Look at you with your rotated side due to people being tired. These are some names I haven't seen before. Go Martini. Able to get it done with names that we have not seen. Yeah, these are a bunch of names I don't know. Left back for you? Okay. And Kiriako puts it on in. It is not offside. That would be your game winner in the second half. 77th minute. Venezia, 5-0 win against Juventus's under-23 team, the Zebras. Parker Jacob, 3 goals to get this attack started. Hey, good morning, Flying WV. Welcome in chat. How are you doing today, my guy? Haven't looked at the sim results at all because I was running late. It was a late day. Yeah, wanted to sleep and I didn't sleep. And no, I got up and do my shit. Yeah. All right, I was cleaning that too. Thanks, Mike. I appreciate it. It's always nice when Mike can, give you a little soundtrack to sing to, right? How many people you think actually called him Mike versus Michael? The no decision blows. But no runs given up. Damn, Texas hasn't scored many runs. It's the David Elvis effect. SSC Bari, as we said, 2-2 draw. Unfortunate for Carpa. As I had said, Carpo DB's players, Susio Bastardo and Cristobal Carpa, responsible for 3 of the goals in this game. However, SSC Bari does draw 2-2. Yeah, let's go. 2 of 1. That's what I like to see. Bob Royal gets his 9th victory. Ryan Tecker gets his 9th victory. We have home runs from Dane Harris, Dan Stark, Honza Hrdlik. Yeah, I'm really digging Honza, actually. That was a good trade for me there. And then Juan Wiskovich takes his third loss of the year. 2-1 is what we lose. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Sorry, Christopher Carpa, you're amazing. You get that goal right there to save your team from defeat. Let's go. Hey, Data Point. How's it going, mate? So that is your roundup of all the matches right here on Saturday, December 4th. Let's go look at the series standings real quick. 17 matches played. Venezia still at the top. They're going to try to run this. Just finishing Friday night with the wife. How was your Friday night? So Terrell climbs to 4th. Reggiana remains in 13th, as does Spezia in 8th. SSC Bari falls to 5th. Yeah, it sucks. They've done some amazing things, though. They're trying. I have time invested in the game. Clearly, I'm like running a league in it, right? This is the first year for my multiplayer league. Usually, I was running a single player league where people could make players and everything, and we did that for a while. You know what I mean? Like, we've moved that over iterations. And I probably should have waited until, like, this was at a better state to do the multiplayer and just start the multiplayer on the old one. But the new one came out. We were excited, so we came on over. It's not bad. A lot of people, I don't know, UIs are garbage on everything. We play OOTP, though, right? So I feel like we're kind of used to a UI is garbage at time, right? And I'm not trying to say it's always garbage on it, but you know what I mean. Like, every year we get a new one, and it's like, yeah, what happened? Right. So it's hard for me to get up in arms about it, I guess is what I'm saying, as someone who deals with it on a game that I'm buying every year. Yeah, they made some strange choices, though, and that can't be ignored. Right? Like, I can't just sit here and go, oh, no, it's perfect. It's not. We do have a user versus user matchup here. One of the unique matchups or unique features of this league right here. And the more managers we get, the more often this will happen. Reggiana versus Sud Tirol. It's your 4-13 matchup. And we're going to go ahead and watch that one live here on the stream. You also have in other user matchups, Spezia taking on Cesana. SSC Bari taking on Union Brescia. And a 1-2 matchup. Venezia taking on Palermo. Unfortunately for PJ9248 and his manager Gavin Austin, that will be an auto-managed game. I can't wait that long. Unless you're coming home in like the 5 minutes that I don't know about. I feel like I might have requested that from the rooftop 2 weeks ago. You absolutely did. And we'll do it again. Not a problem. Punk's going to have a really good player whenever he makes one. Because Punk's just, like, gathering up boosts everywhere. He's playing the games. He really is. Data point on the streak? What data point streak at? Gotta remember, I can't see those. They don't show up in the damn thing. Nice, 30. Super easy flying. You're very familiar with most of the rules already. No entry to get in. All you have to do is make a player. Be here. Fill out the form. You can have one player in every draft, but there is a limitation on getting to that second player. You do have to have 125 potential on your first player. You don't have to be 125, but you do have to be 125. Do you think there's going to be an FM27? Copa B? Have they announced an FM27? It's super easy. Yep. No, but more like the next FM. Oh, okay. Yeah. They're definitely releasing a new one. Yes! We would love to have you in the Discord, man. And then I have, there's a, I'm horrible at organization. Every time I look at it, I'm like, I gotta get better at that. But we're trying. We're trying. I need someone who has that like keen eye to reorganize my Discord and make it look right. But there's a lot of information there. Yeah. Like everyone, everywhere, we're a one-man show. Just like everyone that you watch, they're all one-man, or one-woman team, whatever it may be. So if anything is out of date, if anything is not done, let me know, and I'll get it fixed. I found a few mistakes last night myself when I was going through some of the roles. Just moving from the Mexican League over to the Italian League. Just some of the, verbiage and or language. I did put a Reddit out last night, actually. See if we can't get anyone. We did get one or two people to like join, but then they never came back in after, you know what I mean? Like they joined, their players were made. They never like, yeah, it was weird. But we tried. We tried Reddit. I got no hits on that one. I wonder if my message even went out. Reddit's really strict on like, you can't put links and stuff. Like you have to be super careful. What year, Punk? And how long do you have? I guess that should be the first question. When is it? And then how long? Okay, well no, it's not just 6. 6 is good. And they're all big ones, so don't think that. Alright, read all that. They say this should be a close one, everybody. Simone Davy is suspended. Ooh, you have a suspended player. Get out of here, you bad team, you. Yeah, Simone Davy, suspended. Injured, Giovanni Borgognani. Borgognani, I like that name. We were a COVID wedding that got delayed and then had a park wedding. Oh, nice. Oh, crap, bro. Bro. Hey, let's go, Flying WV. Yeah, so keep requesting the boost up above, or below, I'm sorry. Keep doing those like channel redeems. Every stream, you can do the +1, the +5, and a song. Those are the free ways. Those are just the ways. Watch me. Collect your channel points. Spend them. Yeah. Hell yeah. That's what we talking about. But we celebrate all three. So it's a 6-0 back in April. Tomorrow is the park one. And then November is the 6th. Whoa. Alright, look. Like, we still celebrate, like, when we started dating, right? You know what I mean? Like, because that's when we first got together, you know, like, when our relationship started. And we celebrate when we got married. That's 3 wedding dates? Homie, you're just asking to forget one. Like, the likelihood of forgetting one just went up by 300%. Like, or whatever that math is. Alright, well, don't get the same thing again. Yeah, Flying W, it's time. And you're gonna become like internationally known, right? Because we're in Italy right now. We started in Mexico. We could move again. Buying Taco Bell gift cards for all three. This is why Rick's not married. Now we know why Rick's not married. It wasn't any of the other reasons. It's Taco Bell gift cards for wedding anniversaries. So you went US? Let's go. It doesn't have to be. Well, that's what I was going to say. Did you look up the thing? My love for Nachos Belgrande has never been surpassed by a lady. Then she gets you the Taco Bell gift cards. I guess if you find the right lady, though, she's going to love them as much as you do. Two chicken chalupa. Okay, so iron. Yeah, you can get anything iron. It doesn't have to be a skillet. And I definitely wouldn't get a skillet. Not for anniversary. Unless you want to get hit with it. Choices you have to make. Get her like the Monopoly piece, iron. Made out of iron. Yeah, with the fishes. In an iron doghouse. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I like it. I like it. Iron Sheik Pillow Pal? Alright. That actually is pretty baller. I approve of that. Because that's, I mean, if you can actually get that before tomorrow, whew, the story. I approve. Rick's over there like sitting on 30 of them like, yes. Finally, get to sell my Iron Sheik Pillow Pals. Last week I knew it was tomorrow. But this morning, yeah. It's amazing how quickly a week can go by, right? I mean, I guess at least you have it in there to be reminded about. So good on you for doing that. Don't wake up tomorrow and realize it's then and still have done nothing, though. Especially after talking about it today. So many stops. Matchups at 1500 and we can't get to it. Slits rolls. Like doing some extra work over there. Matchup of 413 coming your way, everybody. Remember, number 1 and number 2. 10-point swing here between Venezia and Palermo. Face off against each other. There you go. Smart. All right, fam. Let's get it. Good luck to Reggiana. Good luck to Sotoro. Let's get into the matchup. Okay, $1 million idea. I'm ready. Just say it. Smart. Very smart. Super smart. I don't check my email enough, though. I feel like that would still get me in trouble. I just remember the day. It's easier. But I only have one to remember. Like I said, you got 3. And they're not even, like, close. Yeah. I can see people doing that. But the problem is, once you get caught, then you're, you know what I mean? You didn't put any thought into it. It's not that you did it. It's that you did it that way. So. But there's definitely lazy enough people to do that. I literally just watch, like, stuff get shipped, like, sent with a package and everything. Like, already wrapped. So that way you didn't even have to open the box. It was just you open that box and the gift is wrapped. So definitely, it's there. Yeah, that's morbid as hell. It's like saying I'll never forget December 6th. No, wait a minute. Was it the same day? Like, in the year? Like, was that like a, is that like a canon event? Oh my gosh. So, like, if I remember where I was when that happened, I know where you were when that happened on that day. And plenty of us in this room can probably remember kind of what we were doing at that time on that day. And we all become a connective weave. And the simulation gets a little bit bigger. That is freaking cray-ray, bro. That's a movie. It legitimately is. Oh, it's good defense right there. They're going to give the free kick to Reggiana and say he was offside. But man, Sotoro is putting the pressure on. Something I do that gets her there. Is Vice Paxler. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, definitely, I like that, Rick. I do. Hey, Siesta Hound. How them brackets looking, brother? Yo. Dog. He said, can I have my book? Oh, yeah. Appreciate that, man. Boom! That's a tasty burger right there. He took care of 6 months. And we'll take care of that as well. Now, Flying Dub, I'm going to mark you for the 6. But if I got to remember that I'm giving you credit for the 6. It's weird how it works. Because it doesn't tell you that. Does that make sense? Like, you'll come in a month and you'll say, it'll be like, boom, has resubbed. Yeah. Yeah. Dude, look at you. You know how the game works. I've shared that with people and people kind of are like, I don't get that. Well, you also, again, thank you for the sub, right? I really do appreciate it. You got some really cool emotes. On top of that, you did earn yourself 2 boosts for doing a tier 1 sub. So you would get 12 right there. We also have a thing that if you do subs during a hype train, everything gets multiplied. Because we like hype here. I got a couple of songs I like too. So whatever level the hype train gets up to, all your boosts get stacked on top of it. Like, so if we hit a level 3 and you got 10, you would have 30. If, you know, you can do math. I don't need to do the rest. All right, 1-0 here. I gotta avoid that red card. These are some of my best players. I can't take them out. All right, let's get the second half started. Good game so far. Nice, tight, quick one. Tronchin doesn't go anywhere. Something that gets high there. Yeah, I'll be making changes too, so I like to start the second half and, you know, let some time go, see how we're going to do. Can we? Who bites first kind of deal, right? Here it is, down the Hog. Hog stops. Feeds it into Billy. Back to Hog. Oh, Drago with a save. Bro. Nice save. Goes over to Portu. Oh no, in tight. Turned away by the defense. Back to Teixeira though. Zadetka. Turned away by the defense. Will be a throw in. Maldini says, get that trash out of here. Turn back. There you go. Little Reg gets it. Unfortunate there for... Oh, no. There you go. Right back on it. Soturro. Soturro coming down the board. Hits the post. Was offsides. Oh. Let's do it. Changes are out. Teams are ready. He's made 4 changes, kept 1 just in case of injury. We've made 4 changes just in case of injury. 22 shots from Little Reg, 11 on target. Their keeper, keeping them in this game. Drago doing good work. Lets that go out for a goal kick. 68 minutes played here between 2 teams that want these 3 points. Zadetka into the middle of the field. Working it through the middle. Up to Brescia. And it goes on in. But was he offside? We're going upstairs to check. No, it's not going to count. Just offside. Let's go look at the replay. Looked like he just started streaking there. Oh, yeah. He was mad offside. Berisha. Maldini on the free kick. 69 played. Plays back over to Adorni. Adorni back to Maldini. Maldini. Up to Reinhardt. Reinhardt through the middle to Germa. Germa to O'Kane. Back up to Germa. Reinhardt to Maldini. All the way back to that back line. Adorni forward to Germa. Germa to Bertinoli. Bertinoli. Okay, yeah, I'll take a look. You know me, man. Was it a push in the box? Perenzoni goes upstairs to look. It's a penalty. They're rewarded. El Koyakubi with the push. And it will be O'Kane. Goal! Sean O'Kane puts it in the back of the net right there, and Little Reg takes the lead against the Tyrol here in the 71st minute. Finally breaking the square affair with the penalty kick. Yeah, the most unnecessary push ever. You guys were playing just fine without that move. But can they come on down and get it all square back at one? Teixeira now working in the box. Germa stops him right there. Over to El Kuyakubi. Kuyakibi. Kuyakibi up to Portu. Portu. Goal! Hugo Weckman puts it in, and Sotorol has it all square at one quickly here in the 75th minute. That's how you do it here. Not letting that goal get them down. They work their way into the box and put it in the back of the net. Yeah, Weckman, the Mexican. What a strange name, too. It's the most least Mexican name. But Hugo, I mean, I guess. Lobuti here, minute 76. Throws it on in. They're going to try to link up and can't not. Next will be Teixeira over to Kiriakoko. No, Reinhardt has it, but no, it will be Portu through the middle of the field. Over to Il Kurokubi. Here, Kurokubi has it now. Works it down into the box to Portu. Back to the top of it, and Rebel makes a save right there. Corner kick given. All five changed up now for Sud Tyrol. They've used theirs. Taken away, Maldini. Good job on the defense. Germa over to Labuti. Labuti to Bertinelli. Bertinelli, Labuti back to Germa. Germa shoots! Too high. Portanova coming on in for Germa now. Late sub in the 80th minute. Labuti here, 92nd minute. 5 indicated by the ref that we have in extra time, or added time, that should be for injuries. Portanova, back over, turned away, Rover. But it will be chased now by Bozalone. On that left flank, moving it into the middle of the pitch, up through the attacking, through the middle third. But they turn it over right there, and it goes right to Weckman. Weckman shoots, goal! Margot Berisha puts it in for Sotorel. They're not offsides there, and they have their first ever goal for Sotorel, and it should be the victory here late against Reggiana. Not going to be offside there. Berisha knowing that's going to count. And that's the end of the match. Tight affair until added time when Berisha comes down and puts it in. Yeah, baby, we got that Bam Bam. I heard this last night on the game. Swear I did. Would have been nice to get the Dubski right there. We do not, however. But Südtirol does come from behind to get the win. It was I don't know if that's really come from behind when you score 72 and score 76, but sure, by definition, they came from behind. We'll go ahead and get on Sunday. We'll do a recap of the matches as we get ready for match number 4. No! Tronchen comes out of that one injured for Südtirol. One more button click if you don't mind. Südtirol stays in 4th. Venezia gets the win if this is the updated standing. We do fall to 14th, so I believe it is. Yeah, Sibliano is livid. I am too. I mean, I don't need to be, you know, I don't need to be talked down to like that, bro. We have a matchup on Wednesday, by the way. Fudge. All right, let's go. Oh, we're on Sunday. Okay, perfect. Let's do the recap. Sorry. That was on me. Venezia wins 2-1 on the back of Gaetano Aristeiano and Issa Doumbia to give them the 2-1 win over Palermo and stay at the top. Palermo falls a spot with that loss right there. Yoel Poyampolo gets a goal. Parker Jacob was quiet in the match. Over in SSC Bari, it looks like Gaetano Crascavalli, who plays for Bari, was sent off in the 25th minute. Bari plays a man down the rest of the game, scores 2 goals, and wins. Martillo Hammer has some really good players there. Bob Royal, assisted by Dorval. Darth Gator, assisted by Dorval. And let's go watch your superstars. Bob Royal was your hype man from Season 1 and Season 2. Now that mantle has passed to Bob Royal. Bob Royal will probably be hype man for Seasons 3 and 4. And we'll probably have a new hype man for 5 and 6. Goal right there, Bob Royal. And the former hype man still living up to his name, putting one in down the man. Bobo Royal and Bobo Rally. Darth Gator with a long shot from inside the box right there. Gets it through the traffic and finds the back of the net for the 2-goal lead. Darth Gator's had a quiet year. Just the 6 goals so far. Back over in the Mexican League, they had scored 35 in their opening season. We watched Reggiana and Südtirol in that matchup. Weckman's either amazing or crap. In the matchups, yeah. He either plays amazing or he plays like crap. Yeah, he hasn't really shown up at all. Jeez. I just let him have the... And he came on in 61? We did not react well. We did not react well to that substitution, then. Spezia falls to Cesana. Oh no. Tough match right there for them. Muir Ocho drew Dan Bruschi. And he replaced Lombard. What, Callahan? That he was a Stan? I don't know, man. I don't understand those names. I know what a Karen is. Looking over at your table. I'm not sure. You'll have to elaborate. Well, elaborate more. I didn't hear about it, so I really didn't. Tell me who, and I can maybe tell you what it's about. Venezia has 50 points. Sotterol, 36 in 4th place. Spezia, thought it was something. No, I don't think so. Spezia, it might be Yinzerlingo, I don't know. SSC Bari in 5th with 36 points. Spezia in 8th with 30. Reggiana falls to 14th with 20. Those are your managed teams, where your superstars are at. Let's get in. Look at who we have coming your way. Oh, no, not yet. Sorry. Most goals, Venezia. Most shots for Venezia. Most yellow cards, Zebra's under 23. Most shutouts go to SAC Bari. Dribbles would be Sotterol. Spezia has conceded the fewest. Oh, that's nice for Spezia. They find themselves in 8th place, having conceded the fewest goals. Parker Jacob is your, if it were to end today, most likely MVP with an 8.22 average rating. Parker Jacob has the most goals. Cristobal Carpa, most assists with 12. 7 shutouts from Yoro Ocho, and he leads that right there. Let's see if he actually shares that lead with anybody now. There was a 4-way tie last we looked. 3 players are now tied. Simone Scuffit for Pisa. Michel Serofalini for SSC Bari. And Yoro Ocho, the Hebrew Hamas player for Spezia. Most shots, Parker Jacob at 97. Labuti back on top with the key passes for Little Reg. And your player of the match, Parker Jacob with 9. Matchups coming your way on Wednesday, December 5th, 2027. We'll see Sotterol take on Frosinone. Well, Reggiana takes on Hellas Verona's 7 versus 14 matchup. Only got the most dribbles. The dribbles. Spezia, number 8, takes on Venezia. And this is your user versus user matchup. Unfortunate for us, Spezia, not here. SSC Bari takes on Pisa. Oh yeah, there's no hair up here. And gents, I did put, Pokey check, Pokey catch. It's a Smergle. I don't know why I'm not catching. I read it, and I'm just like, slowly not doing it. Hey, Attica, Juice, how goes it today? You're still on My Little Pony. I've definitely acknowledged it. 100% I acknowledge My Little Pony. I seen it. I seen what you did there. Gavin Austin in the row. Let's get it going out. Are you home for the day or? Right? Ew, gross. Done dirt cheap. Shit. PJ, what was your song request? Because I don't feel like I got it. Maybe I did. Oh yeah, Jamaican Bam Bam. Yeah, we're good. I really don't like how it's separated. Sorry. Yeah, the problem is it doesn't have the song next to it. So I just see the request and I'm like, did I do it? Little JT. Yo, look, I ain't even gonna lie. I didn't even know I had this guy. I'm for real. He probably should be starting. I'm not even, no bull. I pulled him off the bench and I was like, dude, who are you and where did you come from? I wish I was joking right now. Little Ren. I didn't know you didn't know about that. Dude, we're still on Monday. What the F? Some days it flies from Saturday to Wednesday. Free transfer deadline just... Oh, that's probably why. Yeah, that'd be why. End of the transfer window. Oh, there's some good players out here. 100% on your team. Yeah. Yeah, they definitely don't have them in the right spots. Just got to look for him. I missed that guy 100%. I don't know if he was injured or not. It is what it is. We know he's there now. We'll start using him. I figured Breeze would have a something about the Korea Czechia. That's what I was expecting that, but it was World Cup. That a Hall of Fame game is never fun to watch. And I really only want the Steelers playing it if a Steeler is getting inducted into the Hall of Fame. Like, I think that should be a requirement. Like, one of your team, like someone from your team should be getting inducted. That should be a qualifier for you to play. Lasagna's mad at you? It's all right. Put him back in the oven. Get him reheated. Let it cook. You ever go to the Football Hall of Fame? Let me know, dudes. Yeah, facts. Can, will do. Damn straight. So, off the name of the song, I had no clue what the heck we were about to get into, right? Yeah, it's tough to play him, right? You're like, hey, I'll save you Uber money from the airports. Hope I don't ever have to fly into there. But if I do... All right, matchups coming your way. Tough break, man. I got hit with injuries too. That's why I think that guy was... He just got back from injury or something, because honestly, I'm kind of shocked at it. All right, let's do this. Yeah, who needs the squad number? Usman. They're such divas, man. Goalkeepers are the biggest divas. Like, legit. Correct. That's that. You can only have one. Soon as you have to rotate, and then you have to rotate during the game. Like, you have to share starts, and they both have to play in every game. It's weird. Oh, Renzo little booty puts it in the back of the net, assisted by O'Kane. And that is your Bradford Blitz here in effect. Man, why did I try to change my tactic? I knew my tactic worked. It's strange how changing one player out of it changes the whole thing. Goalkeepers, goalies, pitchers, wide receivers are all nuts. Yeah, I'll buy that. I'll buy that. Who is it in basketball then? What is it, the point guard? Go! Andrea Novakovic. Novakovic. There it is, Novakovic. You can never say his name right. Novakovic. That feels so much better though. It's probably Novakovic. And you don't care for shooty hoops? So, not ick. Yeah, I don't remember which one that is now. What is his name? Nova-ish. Oh, Novakovic. Novakovic. Gotcha. Novakovic. Thank you. Yeah. Itch. Gotcha. Not gonna, not gonna work here anymore. Those alone down the cut. In the cut to Philly Billy. And just wide. 2-goal lead here, though, for Reggiana before the 10th minute. A team that has very little goals, finding a way to get them here. Danger zone. Stefan Bajetic comes on down. How do you say that? Bajetic? B-A-J-C-A. It's... Alright, so how do you do that? J-C. Bajetic? Bajetic? I don't know. Dude scores. And they're going to do it again. I mean it, Rebel. What are you doing? You're way too good. Bisetitish. Bisetitish? Oh! Great shot right there. And they are not stopping this attack. By a set of tits. I don't know why I read it. I read it. I knew it before I said it. And I still said it. I mean, I read it. I knew what you said. But bisetitish is kind of the way that it is said, too. So... Portanova back into Labuti. Rako Viton turns it over right there. Bajsetovic. Up to Sar. Goal! Amon Sar! Eradicate in the chat. Get them Pokeballs out. Get that Pokecheck on. Was he offsides? He was! Still hold the 2-goal lead. So to roll right now, down 3-2. You see Little Reg up 2-1. Spezia has the 1-goal lead over Venezia. Right back on the Little Reg's foot, Portanova. Trip right there. He will get a free kick. Okay. Up over the net. Was close, but really no cigar. Just gotta... There's two of us smoking versus one. Juice is the only one that catches the Raticate. That's a Gen 1. He's super happy. Alright, let's get people in. Okay, so Papetti is going to get Maldini. Labuti is going to get Banger. Papetti's going to get Bertinoli. O'Kane will get Reinhardt. Novakovic. Yeah, it's like you play down, right? I feel that. I feel that. Suat Serdar for Jovan. Roderick. Oh, good defense right there, but it doesn't get out. And Rebel gives it up. We're appealing for the offside again. Not going to count. Rebel being pulled raw. Bobby Reebok coming on in. Coach San Royal has seen enough right here. It's a lack of focus from one of the better goalkeepers in the world. And that's going to happen when you're not even 20 years old. Bobby Reebok coming on in for the final 14 minutes. Goal! Stefan Bajajetic. Bajajetic? I don't know. I'll square it too. His second goal. Now it's planted. And they hold on for the 1 point right there. Hellas Verona walks away with a draw, getting 2 goals late. Bajajetic gets 2 goals and pulls the draw out from Reggiana. Tough way. As long as we don't get demoted, I'm all right. All right, let's get to Thursday. All right, here, real quick, what do you two want to do? Do you want to play the fifth game with no highlights in between? Or do you want just the highlights and we'll leave that game for Monday? And then it will get into like the transfer window and everything. Fine with me doesn't say. Pick one. Make a decision. Help me, because I really don't care either. Let's go then. Keep continuing then. Waste no time. I'll do no in between. We'll keep moving. I'd rather finish the last game too, to be fair. Just help me. But yeah, last game. No. I am asking for opinions all over. Because I would rather, in the next couple days, maybe advance to that transfer window opening. You guys should be sending offers, though, now to people and talking to them. You understand? 100%. I ain't got no money. I feel that. I'm about to sell some people, so I can. But I'm trying to keep that money. I'm thinking of like waiting because they're under contract. And if I sell them now, I may not have the money when I want it when I need it, right? Like kind of keep the assets that you have until it's time to sell them, if that makes sense. Venezia in first place though with 32 goal differential, 16 wins. So Tyrol does fall to fifth. So that means they did not win their game against Frosinone. What? Decline. Get out of here. I'm not talking to you, dude. Weckman scores a funny goal, 4-2. They fall. Spezia climbs to 7th. Hellas Verona falls to 8th with the draw. Reggiana falls to 15th. In danger of being in that playoff, that bottom playoff relegation. I don't want to play in the bottom playoffs. Dude, if I get freaking demoted to Team C, that's going to be a thing. All right. Clicky, clicky. Yeah, that's well. So I have one keeper that I've had out there, but no one's biting on him yet. He's supposed to be like, our number one, and I have two number ones already to replace. Indica failed to live up to their high standards and did not play well in the last 5 matchups. If you look, they have had some really bad form as of late. We'll see if they can't get it around. Train wreck, indeed. All right, timer on. Moving. Click. Yeah. If you can get the money, I get it. I'm at 99% salary right now. He said I got -7. Yeah, I got no money. I can put $7,000 into something. That's it. Bro, I'm so broke. That's smart. And even if you can move up and move down then, right? Flying W. Right? Like even if you start going more offensively, you could then move up, right? Right? Like you're not stuck to this. And you might get to a team that wants to play you on the wing. You know what I mean? Like defenses are definitely, yeah, you're definitely not stuck there. No, so we had a player in the 14 season that we had, the 14-year season, the single player one that I ran, where people just made stuff. We had over 40 people end up making players, and they all were on the same team. So I had to get very crafty and moving players around. I would one person got moved into like a striker role, then he would be like a defender the next year because you know what I mean? Yeah. I always say talk to your manager so that way you kind of can align your visions, and hopefully they can put you in the positions that they need you, right? And that you become a player that works. Because I made a striker, but the team that I'm on doesn't use a striker at all. So I've never actually played striker, but I play a shadow striker from that spot. It's interesting actually when you think about it. You want to be, yeah, bro. I think at the start of next year when they ask who wants to be your captain, he may not be your captain anymore. Is what I'm hearing, homie. And that's just what I hear. All right, we're at game time though, so let's get into that game, and then we will wrap up the Football Manager portion of the stream. We're going nowhere on Twitch. We do shut the YouTube arenas down, and we will fire it back up on YouTube, so that way they're kind of their own little products. It makes the VODs easier to find later for anybody that intends to watch these. Not during the season, right? So you have to wait till the start of the season when they ask, right? Send me on my way. Ooh, ooh. Oh man, everybody's tired. Reach out my hand. Hombre said, hombre tell you to run. Pick me upward, holding hand. Hombre tell you to run. I would like to hold my little hand. Sorry, everyone. I gotta pick players. Jeez. This is not real fun to do. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. Send me on my way. Send me on my way. I'm trying to send you on my way, bro. Into the game. Can the editor change captains? Most likely. I can check for him. I know I did edits last night, bro, and it was smooth as buckfutter. Seriously, it was. Yeah, it was worth it. Oh, it's so worth it. Woo-woo with the chat. Send me away. Reach out my hand, hombre say, hombre tell me to run. True. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, 100%. Absolutely, Juice. Oh, Germa just wide. Little Reg looking pretty good here with the backups in. This is a tired lineup right here coming on out at you. As we do get to the point where there will be rested bodies after this. Svensson. And we will be switching over to Monsters and Memories. That is the game that we picked for Friday. Carp's going to be joining us. Goal! Kristen Shapendi puts it in the back of the net. Shapendi is what I'm saying. I don't know. Always correct me if I say it wrong. Know that I don't know any of these names. I'm seeing them first time live every time and just saying whatever feels right. J.R. Rebel not getting there for the stop. Chapin. I don't even know where his name is, not to see it. There it is. Banger, back to Rakoviton. Rakoviton over to Rebel. Rebel to Labuti. Labuti, forward to Germa. Germa working through the middle of the third. Now Bertinelli to the left flank to Reinhardt. Reinhardt, yellow carded already, has to be careful. Billy gets it down. And they're going to say either offside or it went out. That's halftime. 1-0. We're at the bottom. Shabendi. Ah, there you go. Hey, what's up, bud? Second half underway. They think we should introduce Leonardo Finari. He'll come in for a little bit. Yeah, I think so too. Reinhardt would be no one. You need to play through it, homie. Hog would be Novakovic. There we go, we'll do those. Help me. Just over right there. 55 played. Needs one goal. Working it on out through the defense. Banger. Challenge. Dumps it back off to Rakoviton. Now over to the right-hand side. A forward pass that goes to the defense. Shabendi. Oh, man. How does Shabendi miss that one right there? Oh. Should have had two in the game already. Siri comes down, and it goes out far wide. Just seeing if you needed a Gator. There you go, Flying WV. Get that +1 boost. We see you. Perfect. Help me think of somebody else. Hey, M&M time after this game, Thrine. We will be switching over to that one, though, too, so you'll have to rejoin that one. But absolutely almost time. I think I scheduled it for 8. Tough one there by Finari. Pizzacillo. I like that name, Pizzacillo. I can say that one. You know it, Gator. It goes off his leg and in. Oh, that hurts. Dude, that hurts. I don't even know what to say to that. Goal! Andrea Novakovic puts it in, and we are now down by 1. Subs should be coming on in, though. I know what to say. Load the cannons? I don't know. I'm gonna load the cannons. Yeah, exactly. You got it, Gator. You nailed it. Yep. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Svensson. Wasting time. Finally kicks it forward. Gets linked up with his player. Pizzicello right there. Over to Romero. Romero back to Pizzicello. Pizzicello on the cross. Top of the box and Bobby Reebok can't stop it. Gallo. Giacomo. Gallo puts it in the back of the net. And that gives them that 2-goal lead again. Rover tries to get it in tight. Can't get it in, though. About to be out of time here, and it goes over the back of the net. 4 minutes indicated. And that's your matchup. We fall. 3, 2, 1. Disappointed. Should have won. Should have won. Go ahead and press that button if you are out. It looks like everyone's out. I don't know. Let's see. Venezia full-time. Reggiana full-time. Yeah, yep. Press that button for me. We need to get to Sunday real kind of quick, but not kind of quick. If you don't mind. Uno mas. And one more. Come on. Give us what we want. One more? No, that's fine. Just going to save it. All right. So what I'm going to do here is I am going to switch things up. That's the end of the Football Manager portion of the stream. We're going to switch right over into Monsters and Memories. So I hope to see everyone back. Don't go anywhere, you know what I mean? But if you're on the YouTube, we'd love to see you there. And then we're going to set my time.